Howdy, hey! Welcome back to Pacific Northwest Gold Rushers. I'm Jeff. This is Gold Rush 21. This is day 2, going back to the hole I started yesterday. I apologize by not cleaning up the gold last night. I was really tired. In fact, after I ate, I knew I didn't have long left, so that's why I made the ending video there to kind of explain myself. I knew I was crashing fast, so like the typical wild man I am, I think I made it till about 9 o'clock on a Friday night. That's right, party animal. But got an early start this morning. Chasing the sunshine right now. I can still see clouds upriver here, but they'll be moving out. As predicted, the weather is much better. Hopefully the river's still down, and not going to bore you today with a lot of footage of the actual, digging at the river and everything. I'm going to kind of focus on a little bit there, show the progress I did in the reclamation, and then other than that, we're going to do the cleanup. And hey, maybe I can make it to 9:30 tonight. Yeah. So basically, a little bit here and there, and other than that, I'll see you when I'm doing the cleanup. Gold Rush 21. Have a great day, everyone. Howdy, and I made it here. Just before I get moving dirt, let's see where we left off yesterday. So again, we got good gravels. You can see the packed in rocks. So we're going to expand this hole today and move some dirt. And of course, like I said, the weather is definitely improving. Going to be a nice one. A little bit of rain coming out here today, but I knew it was going to move off. The river's still down. Got my hydration station set up. So let's get to work. Gold Rush 21. Howdy. Just an update. Boy, I'll tell you what, tough digging, but let me show you what's going on. Lots of big rocks. So there's where the hole was I started yesterday. I pushed it towards the log more, and sorry, I'm sweating here, but oh, there's a cloud over the sun. That helps. So anyway, this little section here, I didn't classify. I just filled 4 super sluice pans and panned it down, and then I just dumped it into my super pan, and I did 4 of those and panned it out, and it didn't. It had gold, but just really small flakes, and you can see those type of gravels. So I decided to move this way, and those are the gravels I like. So I did the same thing, and this time I got some much larger flakes and some good colors, so I'm gonna keep it going. Well, I'll tell you what, you got to move some heavy boulders. I still got a couple down there I got to get out to get it to good, but I probably got another hour or two in me. I'll tell you what. Well, it's a good thing I don't exercise. Gold Rush 21. Howdy hey. Well, just another update. As I said before, I was going the wrong way, and then I changed and found good gravels. And basically, that right there is a huge boulder, so it actually ends about where my shovel goes in. But I've been breaking it up and getting her, but I'm glad I did, because I've been doing the same routine. I use the super pan, and then look at that nice flake right there, and there's stars throughout. So yeah, oh look at that, they're just popping up everywhere. That's a nice size flake there. I wouldn't quite say it's a picker, but she's a nice one. And there's still lots of gold throughout that, the real fine gold and stuff, but there's some good sized flakes in there, and definitely some garnets. It's warm with the direct sun. I'm glad I got my hydration. Yeah, I'm talking about water, but I do have my Blue Mountain hydration too. So I just wanted to pause and show you that, and that's it. So I think I got just a little bit more in me. I'm starting to get a little pooped here. I got enough water to get me through one more dig. Howdy hey. Funny thing about gold fever is when I sit here and I finally got on some good sized flakes and everything, and I've already been digging for about, and moving boulders for about almost 4 hours now. So that gold fever hits and you're like, I could do one more. Blue Mountain hydration makes you be stupid too. But that's what gold fever is. Let me be stupid. I'm going to find that nug. It's a good day. Gold Rush 21. Howdy hey. Just a quick update. It's funny when you start getting tired, your dig times get a little shorter, but yeah, I got down. I'm still in the good pay gravels. I told you I'm not classifying. I'm just putting them in the super sluice, getting them down and dumping them in a 5-gallon bucket, and then I do 4, 5, 6 of those, and then I dump the bucket back into it again, and then do it one more time, and then I put it in my super pan, and I get her down to just rocks and black sand and everything. But this clean out was definitely the best so far. Lots of big flakes, bigger flakes, as well as just stars throughout the sand, and makes you just want to go do more. But I'm on 5 hours now, and I got a swallow or two of water left. I got plenty of Blue Mountain hydration. I at least am in the shade now. So I'm going to take a small little break here, maybe break open another Blue Mountain, and I'll decide if I want to go one more 4 or 5 or 6 pan bucket. You'll see why when I show you just how much rock I moved. Right now it's just beautiful. Gold Rush 21. Howdy hey. Okay. Now you're going to see why I'm finding it hard to leave. Watch this. There's a flake right there. There's another one. There's a third one. And they're good sized flakes. There's a couple more micros. Oop, that one just took off on me. So like this flake here, oops. We got one here, one here.
Those are some good sized flakes. For around here at least, you know, I know, you know, you people all over the place, but anywho, so I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decent flakes and about a half a dozen micros, all out of one pan of the Super Sluice. Oh, it's tough, but I know my body can't take it anymore. So, because I still got to reclimate that hole, but that's tough. Them are some good flakes. Them are nugs. So, let me dump that in the bucket. Finish my Blue Mountain hydration. Get that hole filled up. Go home and clean it up. But now you know why I'm finding it hard to leave. But I could end up digging this whole river and still want to keep going. So, Gold Rush 21. Howdy, hey. Okay. Just finished filling my hole and talking to some raptors that just showed up. That's a good sign for me to get going. I mean, it's a beautiful day for it, but I like my privacy. So just to show, it's a lot of work. But, you know, you throw the boulders in, and then the slightly bigger rocks, and then the smaller rocks, and then cover it with sand. And then you don't end up with that. You know, for me, I don't want them to shut this down. Clean up. This is what we have left after 2 days. So, it's about 2 inches. I already screened it all down and saving all the rocks and garnets for my Gemma. And it's feeding into a bucket. So of course I got my jet dry in there and everything. So we're going to go ahead and probably run it twice. There's no hurry. I had to get cleaned up. I sweated like a dog today. It was a hot one. It's still hot now, but the shade's coming. Most importantly, I got my sippy cup. So, here's to those nugs. Let's get her done. Gold Rush 21. Howdy! Well, I got it all in there. Reminds me of the last time I tried to use this for the cleanup. But I did a little different. This time I kept the expanded steel in there. Gotta make sure and catch those nugs. But as you can see, just tons of black sand. But we're feeding into a bucket. That will release, I'm going to let that run for a minute or two. And then clean that out. Get it going in my gold wheel. And run her again. Oh, I might as well point this out. I was going to point this out. Okay. There's the Super Sluice. There's the Super Pan. This is your standard pan. So, you see the smaller window, larger window, and even larger window. But this darn thing is really heavy. This is my favorite pan, and this is a good, you know, it's still a decent pan. It's just, I use it more for cleanups and stuff. But, as we see, it still looks like it's running well. Still got to pan this leftover stuff down here because there could be a flake or two still in there. For some reason it doesn't want to get them all. But, alright, this is my first peek too, so let's take a look. And you can't see diddly squat. There's too much black sand in there. So obviously we're going to have to pan it, but I do that for a reason. I want those micro dots. So, let's get that stuff in the wheel panned out and get that cup dumped out, and we'll see what we got for this weekend. I'm pretty optimistic. I saw some good gold, but you don't know until you clean it up. Gold Rush 21. Howdy. Okay. Also wanted to point out our blue sky is gone. Guess the weatherman was right. That came in quick. But I dumped the cup. So far, it's looking good. So I'm just going to do this real quick, get a good basic idea, then I'll clean it up proper. There's some good sized flakes in there. Alrighty, let's take a look. Boy, I tell you what, there is. There's a couple really nice flakes right there. Three really nice ones there. But that's not too bad for just using a pan. I'll tell you what, I'm pooped. But I'm happy with that. Let me get it all the way cleaned up, and of course I'll take a picture of it. Gold Rush 21. That's a good haul. Have a great weekend, everyone.